you are a part of mine. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, what are you waiting for? Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, please drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content in my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are uplifting, give you good vibes, or very informative, or inspires you in some kind of way you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, please go ahead and do so, especially empaths that are, needing spiritual guidance or needs confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes. Please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And today, the music I'm listening to in the background is called 1 Hour Sleep Music for the Soul. 963 hertz tranquility music for mindfulness, self healing, meditation. And I will post that link in the description box below. Um, and the video I'm doing today, who child, energy draining, rebirth. Take time for self care. It is so true. I've been on Empath. What is it? Empath. No, Empowering Empath. It's a group forum on Facebook, and it was like I already talked amongst my soul brothers and sisters. We're all going through the same thing. All these different moon phases, and on different levels as we raise our consciousness towards the next level. A lot of us are like in a 5D, 6D dimension. We're starting to see and feel things a lot more than you usually do. You're parting ways, you're coming to terms with a lot of things. So while all these situations tend to happen, it's draining the hell out of you. And it's just like where you feel, it's like so many of us are like waking up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You'll just be sitting here like, I just want to go to sleep. I get mad because I wake up and I'm thinking it's like, oh, okay, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. That's doable. I look up, it's like 4:35 in the morning. And I'm just like, you know what? No. No, go back to sleep. Even my melatonin don't even work that much anymore. And it's like I'm trying not to take too many of those, but it's like a sister needs some sleep, and it's just like it seems like the more you're embracing your gift and the more you're pushing out, because it's just like with me, I was wondering why I'm doing this, but it's just like, you know what, Roslynn, you gotta look at all the things you're doing. Number one, you have a lot more subscribers that are watching these videos. You're pushing out a lot of energy and frequencies towards them, because we all need that. We're all going through a lot of different things. We're all, fighting with our own personal demons. I get frustrated with myself. It's like every 2 to 3 days, I'm needing to take a day for self care. And I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm tired of doing it. But it has to be done, because it was like yesterday. I know I told you I was going to be answering y'all's comments. I didn't get a chance to do it yet. When Universe told me to have a couple of seats, they were like, no, you need to take this day for yourself. It's like you can't try to save the world all the time. There's a lot more of us out here. They want us to be able to reflect. They want us to be able to release, have that energy to reset. All these things you having to be able to do that. Reflect, release. What is it? Reflect, release, reset. You know, and it's just like it's been crazy. So it's like all these different side effects we're going through. You get what is it? Migraines, a lot more vibrations in between the eyebrows because you're receiving so many upgrades and downloads in your uh, third eye area. Your emotions are getting like out of whack. I'll be fine 1 minute, then I'll be agitated the next, and then I'll just sit up here. It was just really crazy. I was just looking at pictures of my dad, and then I just started crying. And then next thing you know, I was listening to music while I was doing it, and it was so crazy. But I knew he was there because all of a sudden I like the song by Eminem called Mockingbird, and it kind of resonates with me and my situation with my mom and my dad, when they were younger. So it was like He was like stiffening up that upper lip, we're always here for you. And it's just becoming a lot, it's just, I'm releasing a lot, but it just, it's like that with anybody, especially when it comes to the holidays and you don't have your parents, and the folks that, are still living. I don't call them family. I don't even talk to them. So it's just like, it's really hard for me right now because I know this is around the time my mom, my adopted mom had passed. So it's just like, it's a lot. So I'm been sitting up here like reflecting. You're going through a lot of rebirths. You're going through a lot of situations that might be traumatic for you at this point, but it's like everything, even though these things are popping off that can leave you traumatic, having traumatic experiences, these things were calculated in, whatever your personal world. These things had to happen. If you don't have the answers, it's like the more you're opening yourself up, and I know a lot of times we're all going through things that is hard to heal from right now. So it's just like, the universe is not telling you, hey, you need to hurry up and get over this. They know when you're holding on to many layers of trauma, and it's just not from this current life, but even the past life as well. You're releasing a lot of things. There's a lot of former yous from your past lives that had unfinished business. That's why it's just like they're bringing you that strength over from all your past lives. They're merging together to help you do this because they know you're that person that is going to end up breaking that generational curse. You're going through all these different situations, and they're giving you that, that words of wisdom. Don't be hard on yourself. This is not going to be like an overnight situation. You have to be able to take your time. But as long as you know you're working on your growth, you're working at coming to terms with a lot of things, you're making peace with yourself. Because a lot of times we become our own enemy. We truly do. Going through all these different things, and it's just like we can become angry with ourselves, or we can torture ourselves by allowing a lot of different things to bother us from past experiences, but they're just coming up, and you just have to be able to blow those things out. When it's coming to the surface on things you ain't even thinking about, um, it can be damaging, but it's going to be prosperous through, when all that smoke ends. So it's just a lot of different experiences you might be having at this point. Sleeping, sleeping habits have changed. You're probably getting less sleep. It doesn't take much for you to be drained. I know a lot of people on the empath forum has been talking about that. You can ask people that, I keep one-on-ones with, and like, hey, are you able to sleep like you used to? And it's just like, you don't feel like you get enough rest, even though if you sleep, and you have a good 5 to 6 hours of sleep, or even 8. It's like when you wake up, it's taking a lot for you to get up and do things. So just allow yourself to be able to adjust, even though it's hard to adjust, like with stuff like that. You have to try some kind of way to be able to do that. But it's just like all these different things are going about, like some of y'all be talking about, Roslynn, you're doing a good role model of self-care. No, the hell I'm not. Because the universe got to push me to do it. Because they were like, okay, you don't want to take rest, we'll cut off your communication for a minute. How you gonna work with that? Okay. Just leave that alone. So I'm going through all these different things, and it's like they know I love what I do, because they have to usually give me, like, I have all these different downloads that I cannot. It feel like I don't thump myself in the head with a hammer, because I get so many downloads at one time, and it's just like moving rapidly, because I feel like we get so many downloads and upgrades at that time that is rewinding and doing different things in your head for you to being able to code those things in your different files that you have. So allow yourself to be able to work with the universe and let yourself know that you're going through a big rebirth. That will be energy draining, that you're going to have to take a lot more um, breaks and rest than you usually do. I have to tell myself, you need to get out in nature. It's been cold here, so I haven't really been going outside like I need to. I ain't even gonna lie. And I need to just do that. So I will be doing that today. Just being able to take a breather with universe, with nature, and allow them to speak to me on what I need to know. Um, without my life. Within my life, it's just been going through these emotional ups and downs. Like when I'm really feeling, emotional, I try not to, be on here because I don't like dealing with stuff like that. And then trying to do videos because there's sometimes you see I can, if there can be certain things I would say just about y'all, and it's like when y'all come towards my way, even though you're not saying nothing, your energy says it all, and and that can really leave me in an emotional state of mind, because I understand, we're all looking for that ladder, and we're all looking for answers to the things that we're dealing with. It can be hard to bear at times, when we're going through all these different things, but do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on the things you're trying to work hard for. We all have to go through these things. If the harder it is, the stakes are very high, because that means you're going to come in more blessings than you even expected. You really are, because it's like if it's too easy, you don't want it. You're not going to learn anything. So allow yourself to go through this time of change. A lot of times things don't work for us when we want them to. A lot of times when we're looking for blessings, don't realize we're somebody else's blessing. You know, um, a lot of things we go through to change our life, the way we view things. It's just like, now I'm so used to somebody makes me mad. I try not to. I have to be at that point, like I'm over it. If it's something that you've really done, I'm gonna be over it, but I'm separate myself from that person. So I'm just at that point where I don't need to be, put my energy in something that's not going to give me growth, or anything that's not affecting me in a positive frame of mind. It's like a lot of things has been happening. I've been having, negative comments coming towards my way. And I said, I'm not even going to engage in them. I'll just delete them, because I'm like, I'm not, and no, I'm not, so it's just like, I have to understand. I have to be able to prepare myself at times, because I get them every once in a blue moon. And then it's just like, oh, okay, I'm not, no, I'm not even going to get a person my energy like that. So you already know, when you're going through your different stages of growth, healing, and stuff like that, you have to be able to understand. You got to take the bitter with the sweet. Sometimes we're handed those lemonades, that lemon. So we got to make lemonade. Going through all these different things, you have to be grateful for them. Everything that you come in contact with, everything you experience is teaching you lessons in some kind of way. So allow yourself to take that break when you need to. Allow yourself to step back. Sometimes you got to be in solitude for you to really get that 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 time of healing. Because I know it's like lately I've been by myself, and I've been getting mad at my daughter, like, hey, we ain't spent time. We need to do a movie day, whatever. But that was the universe's way of saying, no, this is your time to be reflecting on you. You'll have time with your daughter, but this is that time for you. So I had to spend that time for myself, reflecting, diving deep, learning more about myself, learning what more things I need to know about when it comes to, doing my content and everything. I don't got like 3.5 pages full of content recently, and I still got like at least about 100 other contents that I haven't even used yet. But, whatever I feel connected to at that time, I need to go ahead and talk about it. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I got all these different vibrations coming up. That's why it sounds like my voice is going out and all that other crazy junk. But I'm gonna give a post notification shout out to Sarah Nicole Harms Miller. Much love to you. It has been a minute. We've been in high school together, but we still stay connected on social media. And Orchids Rising, I know you've been with me for a while, but you haven't dropped a comment in a while, so I'm gonna give you a big ups as well. Make sure you drop a line. Let me know if you resonate. Are you going through these things? Your eating habits are changing. You're going through instant hot flashes left and right. Tingling in the back and your fingers as well. Um, Pressure on your uh your third eye, sleep habits has changed drastically. Drained. It doesn't take much. Um, so let me know. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line, share, give me a thumbs up, and know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing, better days are coming for you. And I pray for better days for you. And whatever you've been working hard for, I hope and pray it comes 100 times fold than you expected. And make sure you give out love, light, and prosperity as well as positivity. You never know, your kind words, vibrations, and frequency can really take somebody a long way. And I hope you have a blessed day weekend. Be responsible for everything you do. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love. Peace. Be wild.